EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow now off the bootleg. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
11 MT, take. Dot.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
That's another Bengals first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Burrow will throw. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
Here we go.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack.
at the 19-yard
But defensively
line.
on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward. And how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Steelers nothing.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay,
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
14 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Open man there is Darnell Washington. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
Johnson the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
That's another Steelers first down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. Yeah, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it. We've got you. Now they got first and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch, counter punch, and this could be setting the table for quite the game.
I like that. Let's go ahead and put it in the boxing ring, right? You're going to get hit.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards.
12.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The Bengals sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys? Coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night, guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see, finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but again, just 1 yard out of it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8, now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And McPherson on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Steelers 7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Check go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Roman.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Set.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Third down.
Ready.
And 10 yards to go.
60 by Buffalo 19. You got tight right there. 70 Dragon 60. Hut.
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Go, Rig. 19 light. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw here. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 65 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
1-1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Now he'll tuck this and run, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Come on, set. 70 Lion.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Caught. It's Wilson. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 25
A really
yards on
nice
the
gain
play.
of 25 yards.
That's another Steelers first
So they'll
down.
come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Go.
He'll look to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Washington.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That's
Second
another
quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw again. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
That's good for us.
Here's a
Steelers.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Washington.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown! DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are going to take the lead.
His
Extra
kick
point
is
put
good.
through by Boswell.
Makes the score
And the lead is now
Steelers
21-14.
Bengals 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
1-1.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
12.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
By the Steelers.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
He gets it left side to Johnson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts
A gain of 15.
as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come on, set Warriors, 70 Lions. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
The quarterback
The
on
Steelers signal for the second of their
Jamar
timeouts.
Stewart on the tackle.
So as they
A
talk
gain
it
of
over,
2.
we step
Brings
aside.
up second and 8.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many
48-yard
options
line.
left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
To the right side and complete to Washington. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 38 yards on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Looking to throw. And that ball is caught by Washington. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
A great effort
Steelers.
there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Steelers 28, Bengals 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A nice throw there by the young rookie from Penn State, and it's a first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go, set. Set up.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Set go.
They'll drop to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
They'll look to throw here. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Washington. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Rocco 80. Hut, hut.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Viking 18. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff and even better execution.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Gain on the play. That's good for a Steelers first down. First and
looking to
10
put a
at the
drive
20-yard
together.
line.
Set up. Ready.
He'll start with a handoff to Johnson. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Finding Metcalf on the comeback route. And he'll be out right at the 35.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more on that one and another first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Come on. Set. Set, go.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for DK.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Incomplete.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Remember, they had the safety go against them the last time they had it. Fortunately, their defense just forced the punt, so they'll try again as they start 1st and 10. His throw, a good one, and it's caught.
Complete to Chase
2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. White 80. Shot.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
11.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
Play action. It's Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
On one, right?
10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
Now a give left side. Brown with it. He'll get this down to the 38.
Ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Go win him, go win him.
Burrow will throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll get this down to the 30-yard line.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the
Here's
30-yard
Burrow
line.
setting up to throw it. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. This 2nd and 4.
11, MT,
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the
Now
Steelers'
Burrow.
24-yard line.
Open man is Chase, complete. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he's down at the 17-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Gun.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
A loss of 6 yards.
Alex
Brings up 3rd
Highsmith,
and 16.
his 2nd sack of the night. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Burrow's pass.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
22.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard
The Pittsburgh
line.
offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Intended for Roman Wilson. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick. And you have to know where to go with the football, really, in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession.
It's a gain of 5.
Tackle by Ashton Davis up from the secondary. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here. Side.
They go play action with Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And Allen's got it. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4 and he got 4 on 3rd down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. With that catch, he's now 18 away from 1,000, so he's at 982, and that's how many Randy Moss had, 2018 Hall of Famer.
And similar to the recent Hall of Famer, we argue about which catches were the most memorable because so many of them were. 982 and counting.
He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Here we go.
1st and goal at the 9-yard
Big
line.
13. Side.
They give it to Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. 2nd down, goal to go.
Gun. Side. White 80. Side.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
White 80. Side.
To throw, Burrow. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Intercepted by the Steelers.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Set. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield, and if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
The Steelers send out their punter now. as he's on to kick it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now, a nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10.
11, Thomas.
Throwing, Burrow. And this one is incomplete.
Intended for Jamar
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He'll try and do this himself, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Partner, they've got 1 chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Pittsburgh, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the